another one, because guess what? I've got another adjustable dumbbell review for you guys. Adjustable dumbbells are an absolute game changer for anyone who's tight on space, and they're also a much cheaper alternative than purchasing a full set of traditional dumbbells. I've been using the PowerBlock Pro 50s a lot lately, and I'm excited to break them down for y'all. What's up everybody, it's Jake, and I've got the PowerBlock Pro 50s in the garage for review. Now, in this video, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about these adjustable dumbbells, from the price, some of the features, some of the pros, some of the cons, but most importantly, who should or maybe should not buy these. Now, before I get going with all of that good stuff, I gotta let you know, we've reviewed a lot, I'm talking a lot of adjustable dumbbells on BarBend.com. So if you wanna browse our best list, just go ahead and search BarBend, best adjustable dumbbells. Our list is gonna pull up for you, and you can find out for yourself which ones that we like the best. Okay, so there's a lot to like about these dumbbells, but first of all, once again, this is a great space-saving solution. As you can see, they're not very big. They kind of resemble a shoebox in my opinion. Now, they're definitely taller than a shoebox, but the length and the width are about what you will find with a new pair of shoes. Now, these are also gonna replace 20 individual dumbbells, which is a really nice thing. And it's also really easy to adjust the weight. So all you have to do is pull out on this selector pin right here and choose exactly where you want it to go. So these side rails are color-coded, and it's gonna be in direct correlation with this weight chart that's right here on the actual dumbbell. So that way you know exactly how much weight that you're selecting. This selector pin is also magnetized, so you really don't have to worry about it coming undone as you're working out and everything falling on you. It's not gonna happen. The overall design right here is gonna make it a really quick process in terms of removing the dumbbell and placing it back in the cradle. And there's actually not even a cradle because this is the whole dumbbell right here itself. There's 50 pounds of weight for you to work with, so that's a pretty good number for a lot of people. The handle is rubber, but it's still pretty grippy, and it has a diameter of 1.5 inches, so it's gonna fill your palm really nicely. And these are also really durable because these are steel weight plates that are coated in urethane, so durability really should not be an issue for you whatsoever. Okay, so with all that being said, there's still a few things that some of you may not be too crazy about, and let's talk about the max weight first. So these max out at 50 pounds, as I just mentioned, and yeah, that might be plenty for a lot of people, but there's also a lot of people that need a lot more weight than that. Now, in terms of adjustable dumbbells, there's a couple out there that you can purchase, but they're gonna be more expensive than these are, and these are pretty expensive to say the least. Before taxes and everything, you're gonna be spending around $500 on these adjustable dumbbells. And they're also pretty bulky. I mean, as I mentioned, this is the actual dumbbell right here. So as you have 50 pounds, you're going to do some shoulder presses, maybe, bicep curl if you can curl that much weight, you're going to do some dumbbell bench press, whatever it may be, overall size right here might just be a little bit clunky. It might make your movements a little bit different. And I don't personally have a problem with the handle here, but it is made out of rubber, doesn't have any type of knurling. And some people may not be crazy about that. So if I just describe you might want to check out some other options out there. Okay, so let's expand on the money now. The PowerBlock Pro 50s are available for right around 500 bucks, but once you tack on your shipping and your taxes, you're gonna be spending over $600. Okay, so yeah, $600, that's a lot of money, but in my opinion, they're really good quality if that makes things, a little bit easier on you. However, you can definitely go down a cheaper route if you wanna do so. So, there's some adjustable dumbbells that are available for about 500 bucks with everything included, but you're most likely gonna be dealing with a lot of plastic, which there's some plastic here for sure, but not as much as those cheaper options. On the flip side, there's some adjustable dumbbells that are about $900. So yes, these are expensive, but it's not like they're the most expensive adjustable dumbbells on the market. Okay, so let's talk about the build now and some of the features you're gonna experience with the PowerBlock Pro 50s. Okay, so once again, these weight plates are made from steel and they're coated in urethane. So in terms of durability, that's a really nice touch. Yes, the handle is made from rubber and it doesn't have any knurling on it, but I still think it's pretty grippy. It feels pretty good in my hands. And that 1.5 inch diameter, fills your palm really nicely. And it's also technically ergonomically shaped. Now, not, as much so as some other dumbbells I've reviewed for y'all, but that shape is definitely still there. You can definitely feel it. In terms of actual size, they're not that big. They're kind of tall, but as they're sitting on the ground, they're not gonna take up that much space. They're a little over a foot long, about 13 inches, and they're right around 7 inches wide. It might be a little bulky as you're doing some workouts, but it's about the same size as a shoebox, maybe a little bit bigger, so it's not gonna dominate too much space in your home. It's really easy to adjust the weight. Once again, all you have to deal with is this selector pin. Just simply pull out, select where you want it to go, and it's magnetized, so it's not like it's gonna fall out on you. Also, another really nice touch right here is the weight reference chart. So, all these color-coded rails, correspond with this reference chart, and it makes it super easy for you to adjust that weight. Just simply check it out, see what you wanna work out with, and you're good to go. And this is listed in both kilograms and pounds, which is, just a nice touch. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick walk around with the PowerBlock Pro 50s. I wanna talk about this color coding side railing right here. It's really nice, it's a really nice touch. Every single one of these railings, corresponds with the reference chart right here. That way you know exactly how much weight you're using and you don't really have to think about it. Now, it's a really simple process in terms of actually changing the weight. Simply pull out on this selector pin and wherever you want it to go. So let's say you want 20 pounds, right? Well, find the white, put that right there, and slide it in, and you're gonna have exactly 20 pounds. And this selector pin is magnetized, so once again, it's not gonna fall out on you, which is a really nice touch. Now, something that's also really cool right here, you actually have some 2.5 pound increments that you can work with. And that's because you have these 2 ballast weights in the actual, underneath the handle, I guess you could say, and you can take these out whenever you want to. So you do have this little release pin right here. All you have to do is simply pull out on it and twist it a little bit. It's gonna allow you to take both of these out if you want to. So when you have them out, this thing is gonna weigh 5 pounds right here. And it tells you right here on this reference chart as well. So when it's empty, there's 5 pounds. You put one of them in, 7.5, both of them in, this is gonna weigh 10 pounds. So that way, you definitely can work in some 2.5 pound increments if you need to. And to put them back, it's just reverse process, just slide them in there. And then position this back where it was, lock it, and you're good to go. They're not gonna fall out on you. You can set them right back in. Actually, before I put them back, I wanna talk about this handle. Yeah, this is made from rubber. Not everybody's gonna be crazy about that, but it's not that bad. Your hand's gonna fit nice and firm in there. It's got that 1.5 inch diameter, and overall, it just gives me a pretty solid grip as I'm working out, which is, obviously a good thing. And, because of this design, this is gonna slide in and out super easily. But, bad thing about the design is that they're pretty bulky, right? I mean, this isn't sitting in a cradle, this is the actual dumbbell. So whenever you have this set to 50 pounds, it can be a little bit weird as you're going to do some shoulder presses or, whatever, because they just take up a good amount of space. But I do like how these steel weight plates are coated in urethane. It's just gonna protect, the actual integrity of the plates and keep them around for a long time. Okay, so who should purchase the PowerBlock Pro 50 adjustable dumbbells? Well, anyone who's super tight on space, you wanna make the most of that available space, obviously, this is a really good option for you to consider. Because of the reference chart and the color-coded side rails, and that selector pin, it's a really simple process in terms of adjusting the weight. So if that's something, it's gonna be, the make or break for you, that's something that these really have going on for them. And if you don't need more than 50 pounds of weight, I mean, this is a really good option as well. Because of the durability, they're likely gonna last you a lifetime. Now, when it comes to those who might not want to purchase these dumbbells, it really just boils down to 3 different things. So let's talk about the weight first. Once again, these max out at 50 pounds. That definitely might not be enough weight for everybody out there. So if you need more weight than that, you definitely want to keep looking. PowerBlock does make a 90-pound set that you might be interested in. Let's talk about the money now. Yeah, these are pretty expensive. They're right around 600 bucks. If you wanna save a little bit of money, there's some cheaper adjustable dumbbells out there, but remember, they might not be as durable as these are. And then lastly, it's just the shape, If you're using 50 pounds, this is the full thing right here. So it's gonna be kind of bulky, it might, impact your movements a little bit. And if that's something that you're worried about, then I definitely suggest checking out some other options. Well, that's all I have for you guys today on the PowerBlock Pro 50 adjustable dumbbells. PowerBlocks are pretty classic in my opinion. This design right here tends to be what I think about when people, bring up adjustable dumbbells. They're really easy to adjust the weight. They're really easy to move around. Overall, they're really good quality, and I think they're gonna last you a lifetime. Just remember, they are a little bit bulky and they're also pretty pricey too. But if you don't need more than 50 pounds of weight, I think this is a great option that you should consider. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this video was really helpful and that I was able to tell you everything you need to know about these adjustable dumbbells. As always, stay on the lookout for my next video, but for now, you should definitely head over to barbend.com and read more about these bad boys right here. Just search BarBend PowerBlock adjustable dumbbell review, and you'll find all the details. Everything I discussed here today is gonna be in that article. I'll see y'all next time.